can't wait to see me now. Cause lately you've been feeling down. You lay awake alone at night. Oh, like your life inside a car. Forget the world and drive real far. Put that record on again. Oh, my love, it's you and I. Close, close, and cool like this fire. So reach for the stars, cause we're aiming high.
Just some. Hey, what game you playing? Just some PUBG Mobile. It's like the hottest thing right now. It's pretty fun. How about you? What are you playing over there?
Oh, nothing. I'm just playing some PUBG, non-mobile. No big deal.
Nice power cord. Nerd.
Fuck, man. I gotta be mean. The Core P90TG from Thermaltake sports an open air and air cooling, all of which can be shown.
Love yo mama? Then make sure to like our videos. Yo mama! Yo mama's so smart. When Nappa asked what her IQ was, Vegeta said, "It's over 9,000! What? 9,000? Yo mama's so smart. Google uses her. When was the first Yo mama joke?
Quick, what's the answer?
Oh wow, 3,500 years ago on an ancient Babylonian tablet? What is the... Whoa, Google even guesses my searches!
Great job.
Yo, it's my search tablet? What is the... Oh wow, 3,500 years ago on an ancient Babylonian tablet? What is the... Whoa, Google even guesses my searches!
Great job.
Yo, mom is so stupid! She tried to surf Goku's Kamehameha!
Hey, Button, what is this?
What was that? Who's up there?
You're like the Loogie champion or something.
Who's up there?
What's this? Just wait, something cool's gonna happen.
Who's up? Who's up?
Gave us a hilarious award-winning point-and-click adventure, Beavis and Butthead in Virtual Stupidity, a title praised highly by multiple critics and is still regarded as one of the best point-and-click adventures. And it's hardly surprising with all the attention to detail and dedication the development team gave, and it looks and feels as if you're right there in the heart of a regular TV episode, especially with all the typical antics and stupidity you have come to expect from the terrible pair.
I bet something cool happens if you put your hand here. Let me do it! Let me do it! Ow! Told you.
It's a game I have featured on the channel before and concluded my first secret deaths in video games episode, was, believe it or not, by heading into the bathroom of the coffee house and utilising the foot icon upon the 3 screws holding up the broken mirror and clicking upon the skull decorated on the toilet cubicle revealed this crazy moment.
You, Beavis.
When I found John Albright.
Dumbass.
Anyway, the first time I came across this secret, this broken mirror, and clicking on it, only read about it in 2017, who discovered this Easter egg through brute force and had originally read about it in a magazine 10 years ago. Now if you read the comments on John's video, it is here where you will find out that one of his friends had contacted one of the game's developers who came back hinting about 2 undiscovered Easter eggs. One that is said to activate a nuclear missile out of the farm silo, while another secret is supposed to initiate at the slaughterhouse. And if that is the case, and if they both exist, that means they've been hidden for well over 23 years. So with that, and only the other day, did I finally try to unlock these secrets myself, using multiple combinations, poking and prodding everywhere, but yeah, unfortunately, I had no luck. And that's when I decided to reach out to someone myself, detailing to them everything I'd read about these mysterious Easter eggs. Really, I just wanted to know whether they even existed. Then literally 2 hours after sending my
Don't you guys hate it when you're playing a game for a while, then out of nowhere your hands start getting really sweaty? I know it's normal and it happens to a lot of people, but we can pretty much agree that it's really disgusting. I don't know why the controller be acting like a bar of soap sometimes, man. Once it slips out your hand, you gotta
Sup guys, Fernando here, and that's my real name, and that kind of sounds weird to say, but hey, that's gonna be my new intro. Anyway.
Don't you guys hate bend down and pick it up? Kinda reminds me of the time sometimes, man. Once it slips out your hand, you gotta bend down and pick it up. Kinda reminds me of the time when I went to jail in the shower room. And that is the reason why I never play Fortnite on console. How about we go over towards eBay and look up keyboard? God, no, I didn't mean this. I meant the one that you use for typing, not this. Jesus, man, you gotta be super specific on this thing. So it seems to me I was playing Fortnite the wrong way this whole time. I need to be specific on this thing. So it seems to me I was playing Fortnite the wrong way this whole time. I need to go ahead and adjust myself towards a better keyboard that can go ahead and win me a couple of games of Fortnite. Now, of course, we are going to be doing some shopping over towards eBay, and we're going to be finding the best keyboard available that's going to guarantee me my first win in the freaking game. So before we continue on, just want to let you know, for the people out there who actually go ahead and leave a like on the video, your chances of getting a thick girlfriend will go up by 90%. Guarantee. Go ahead and leave a like on the video. Your chances of getting a thick girlfriend will go up by 90% guaranteed. But for the people out there who actually go ahead and use my creator code in the Fortnite store, Fernando, your chances of getting a thick girlfriend will go all the way up. Use my tent who I can find and friend will on the video. Your chances of getting a thick girlfriend for the certain will go all the way up to 97. Night store, Fernando, your chances of getting a thick girlfriend will go all the way up. Chances of getting a thick girlfriend will go all the way up to 97% guaranteed. Don't pass out on this opportunity, because I'll really go ahead and appreciate you.
Bro, this is about to be me in a couple of seconds right now. Look at this. Kids keyboard. Oh my god, what am I doing? What am I doing? Oh jeez, man. This feels so weird. This feels so weird, bro. Feels like I'm playing on a coloring book right now.
Of course, we're gonna be playing the game with the mouse that it actually came with, and look at this thing. It's a little turtle, and the wires coming out of his mouth. This looks pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. Look at this thing. Look at it. That's pretty adorable. But the only issue with this is even though I got a little mouse pad right here, it doesn't really feel that good to actually move around. So yeah, this mouse isn't that good, but we're just gonna see how it actually does for Fortnite. Oh wow, this mouse is bad. It's like super bad. So I'm probably the very few folks out there that actually use the scroll wheel to switch weapons. But the scroll wheel is just so it's like so hard. It's like it kind of struggles to actually do it. All out there that actually use this mouse is bad. It's like super bad. So I'm probably the very few folks out there that actually use the scroll wheel to switch weapons. But the scroll wheel is just so it's like so hard. It's like it kind of struggles to actually do what I'm trying to tell it to do. Oh no, what are you doing, bro? Oh god, this mouse is so bad. Why am I using this mouse? This mouse is just so bad. Alright, forget the mouse. We'll just go back to our regular thing. Ooh! Ooh! Y'all didn't want to see it. Y'all didn't want to see it. Oh my god. I love this combination. Balloon RPG combo, let's go. Y'all already know what time it is. Y'all already know what time it is. Oh my god. I'm so disrespectful. Oh my god. Oh my god! Y'all see it. Y'all see it. Y'all already know what time it is. Ooh. I'm so disrespectful. Oh! 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 Let's go, baby!
Whoa, okay, what do we got here? This keyboard is quite small, honestly. Okay, it's really weird actually. It's so loose. Okay,
man. Look at this little cat. All this we got literally so freaking. I can literally crush this if I wanted to, but it's so tiny. My fingers can barely even like press on any of these, man. They're just so small. I'm trying to like press the keys, but it'll just stop working for a minute, and then the sensitivity on the mouse is just so bad. Like, look at this. God, come on, bro. This thing is so bad. Like, bro, who made this? You know what? I'm not using this. This mouse is terrible. All right, we'll just use my other mouse that actually does work. I think this mouse pad is actually affecting my gaming performance. It smells like rat poison, and it's quite distracting, to be honest. Oh, we're not done yet, boy. Ooh. Ooh. So why is there a cat on this keyboard? I don't really understand. Is that like Tony the Tiger or something? Boom. So I'm gonna give you an honest review for this keyboard. It's not really that good, to be honest. It's quite terrible, especially because so yeah, I was checking your listing and it says that $6,000 you can like buy it now. What do you think you have it on the account that makes it cost that much?
The Gold Trooper.
You think that one skin, the Gold Trooper, is worth 6,000? Or did you just put like a random price? You're like, maybe someone will buy it.
Exactly.
This is the story on how I got a free rare Fortnite account, all because I went ahead and scammed a scammer. Now it's a pretty long story and I want to go ahead and show off exactly how I managed to do it. Let's go way back and see how exactly everything transpired up until now, where we actually still have the account on us. For the people out there who actually go ahead and leave a like on the video, your chances of getting a thick girlfriend will go up by 90% guaranteed. But for the people out there who actually go ahead and use my creator code in the Fortnite store, Cernando, your chances of getting a thick girlfriend will go all the way up to 97% guaranteed. don't pass out on this opportunity because I'll really go ahead and appreciate you. So just in case you guys haven't searched up Fortnite accounts on eBay, then first of all, good job. Secondly, the first thing you would have noticed is the number of people who sell their accounts for ridiculous prices. That's the price of a used car. But nope, a Fortnite account is way better than a vehicle any day of the week. I mean, you can't really go ahead and pick up girls with a Honda Civic when all the cool kids in my class are consistently getting girls begging to be with them, all because they got a couple OG skins in their Fortnite account. So I guess since girls like guys who play Fortnite all of a sudden, how about I get myself one of these expensive Fortnite accounts? So out of curiosity, let's go towards sort and press on highest first. Oh my god. This Fortnite account is worth $6,000. But yeah, these folks do sell their account for a
Diglett, Keith, and myself are going to be playing a 500 level default death run in Fortnite. I've never even played a 100 level default death run, so this is gonna be interesting. Oh, also,
Google makes a lot of stuff, and Google also kills a lot of the stuff it makes, or acquires. Yup, there's definitely no shortage of dead Google products, alright. In fact, I bet you that for every letter in the English alphabet, I can name at least one product that died by the hand of Google. For example, A is for Allo, an instant messaging app, which was just 2 years old when Google wiped it off the map. And yes, that did just rhyme. Anyway, B is for block search, which was killed and resurrected, so it's not completely dead, I stand corrected. Oh, I know what this is. This is an Edward Gorey knockoff, isn't it? Okay, I can do this. For block search, which was killed and resurrected, so it's not completely dead, I stand corrected. Oh, I know what this is. This is an Edward Gorey knockoff, isn't it? Okay, I can do this. C is for the Chromecast audio device. D denotes dictionary for spelling advice. E is encrypted, so search for the key. F is for flick. Google Plus is for G. Well, technically most things are G because mostly it's Google this, Google that, whatever. H is for health, a medical service when talking to doctors made you too nervous. I is for Google from your point of view, the page that was custom and personal to you. J is for Jaiku and Null starts with K. L is for latitude, when maps led the way. M is for Meebo, which life neglects. N is for Nexus, please pay your respects. O is for offers in online communities. P is portfolios, for financial securities. Q stands for questions, which answers demand. R is the ride finder, lending a hand. S is for spaces, so empty and vast. T is for TV, a thing of the past. URL shortening was easy for you. A dead video player makes vSeams.
Hi, my name
enemies and a great family. It's just my parents and I. I've always known that my dad had something to do with finance, economics, and, well, stuff like that. I wasn't that interested, to be honest. I thought it was a regular day job, like most of the other dads have. So I didn't get too suspicious when a couple of men in suits appeared at our house to talk with my dad, who seemed puzzled. But it was hard not to notice that something was wrong when the next time they came, they took my dad with them. Again, I'm sorry, secret for safety reasons. Hi, everyone. I know I have to introduce myself here first, but unfortunately I can't. You'll learn why in the next few minutes. More than that, there are plenty of details in this story that will have to remain secret for safety reasons. I probably shouldn't even tell the story in the first place, but it's all been so hard over the last few weeks that I just need to get it off my chest. Flashback. 2 years ago. I'm a regular 14-year-old with no bigger problem than stress at school or being bored on the weekends. I have several really good friends, no enemies, and a great family. It's just my parents and I. I've always known that my dad had something to do with finance, economics, and, well, stuff like that. I wasn't that interested, to be honest. I thought it was a regular day job, like most of the other dads have. So I didn't get too suspicious when a couple of men in suits appeared at our house to talk with my dad, who seemed puzzled. But it was hard not to notice that something was wrong when the next time they came, they took my dad with them. Again, I'm sorry, I can't get into details, but dad with them. Again, I'm sorry, I can't get into details, but the story was that my dad, who had never been any kind of gangster or anything, was involved in a crime. So that night he was basically arrested. He came back pretty soon afterward because, as I learned later, he had agreed to help in an investigation and he was now a witness, and apparently he was in danger. I never asked about who these people were that could put us in danger because I didn't really want to know that much about what my dad was up to. It's all over now, and that's the only thing that matters. Long story short, our family was going to be part of the Witness Protection Program, and that was when the nightmare started. The first part of us getting into who these people were that could put us in danger because I didn't really want to know that much about what my dad was up to. It's all over now, and that's the only thing that matters. Long story short, our family was going to be part of the Witness Protection Program, and that was when the nightmare started. The first part of us getting into it was not that exciting. We stayed at our house, but there was always a police car outside for our safety. I couldn't really walk anywhere on my own anymore. I was taken to school and then back home, and basically stayed inside for the rest of the day. I could still visit my friends every once in a while, but I had to keep my mouth shut about the program, of course. So, life got more stressful. But compared to what was waiting ahead, it was all no big deal. I didn't know it at the time, but while this was happening, things were being prepared to move us to a different part of the country. So, imagine how shocked I was to learn one morning that I had to pack my things, only the essentials, because we were leaving that same night. I guess the officials advised my parents to not tell me anything in case I wouldn't be able to keep it a secret. Anyway, at 2 a.m, we got into a van and never looked back. The driver was a man I did not know who kept silent the whole time, and our coordinator was also with us in the front seat. We drove for the whole night. And then for the next day, rarely making any stops. Finally, we arrived in a town I had never even heard of. The house was ready for us, and you could tell that everything was hastily arranged. Everything we needed for life was there, but it was not a home at all. It was a living space. But it was still okay. I was so exhausted I didn't care. All I needed was a shower and a bed. And over the next couple of days, I learned how our life was going to change. I don't even know where to start. What we got was basically a new life. We were allowed to keep our first names, but we got a new last name. My dad got a job as an accountant at a fairly small local company, and I got a place at a new school. Now we had to learn the legend about why we moved to this part of the country, where we used to live, and what my family had done for all these years. And while this was all a little exciting, it was also frightening. It took me several weeks to get used to my new last name, and a couple of times I almost said the old one out loud in class. Oh, one of the last things our coordinator told me, he instructed each of us personally, was that the danger was so serious. Everyone in our hometown had to think we were dead. So we had to cut all of our ties with friends and relatives. Now, that part was a total shock. A little later, I learned that there was even a news story about the 3 of us dying in a car crash, and local police confirmed it. That meant a lot of things. But the most shocking one to me was that all my friends now basically thought I was dead, and that I could never, literally never, see them, text them, or talk to them again. But you know, my family's safety was at stake, so I guess we all just had to move on. After all, it was way more stressful for my mom and dad than it was for me. And that was the first time I was glad I never had grandmas or grandpas. That's a whole other couple of stories, really. We only had a couple of distant relatives who wouldn't notice if we lost touch. And over time, with it being really weird at first, I got used to my new life. I even made a couple of friends here. It's been a little more than a year since all of this happened, and I thought...
There it is, your brother's hoverboard. It's just you and the board, alone in the garage. He hasn't touched it in months. And yet somehow, as soon as you lay a finger on it... No! Don't scare me like that. Now if you'll excuse me, I'm trying to sneak this out of the house. Kevin? Hello? Where'd the board go? It's like the only time your brother talks to you is to take his stuff back. Stop it! Because one day I'm gonna have a Bugatti, and you're gonna want me to share it. And I have a confession to make that I'm not too proud of. I'm the brother. That's right. I only got sisters. And I'm sure like many of you, when I was young, I didn't like sharing. And it's probably because I came from a one-item house. So whoever got it first was the only one that got it.
I'm sorry, son, but your sister already has a toothbrush.
Dad, are you kidding me? That is completely unhygienic, unsanitary, plus it's pink. I'm kidding. Of course I had my own toothbrush. I did. I spray painted my sister's. By the way, thanks for clicking subscribe and like and stuff. I'd love to share more stories with you, and that's the best way to help make that happen, so thanks. I wish I could explain why kids don't like sharing, but the more I thought about it, the more I realized, I don't know. No one does. The best way I can think to explain it is there's this unknown inner rage that just comes out, whether you want it to or not. It's like being a werewolf when there's a full moon. If werewolves are real, do you think they have like a support group? Man, I would totally go to that. We could talk it out. Tom, tell me your problems.
Well, for the past 6 years, I've been eating people.
I feel ya. I have a hard time sharing my wagon. When I was 6, the coolest thing I owned was a Game Boy. And it might not seem like a lot to you, but to me, it made me feel special. You know, like I was in the 1%. The wealthiest man in the house. I was a toddler, Ty Lopez. And the person in my house that was the most jealous was my sister.
Oh, your Game Boy. I remember it well.
Oh, stop the music, stop! Hey, cut it! Sorry, yeah, if you've watched some other videos, my sister's evil a lot of the time. At this point in time, she was not evil yet. Back then, she was just a regular girl. Run up and be like, Alex, can I use your Game Boy? And even then, when she was that cute, I was still like, no! The balls of this girl to talk to someone in the 1%. And it just would keep getting worse. Like I'd catch her in the living room playing it. I was cleaning it for you, okay, bye? I was cleaning it for you. Living room playing it. Oh yeah, I definitely roughed around with my sister. If it makes you feel any better, she was stronger than me. Sis, if you're watching, I gotta apologize. Looking back, I totally would have given you my Game Boy. I'm sorry, it was the one thing that made me feel cool. But at the time, nah! Like punching and kicking, pulling your hair. I don't mean to brag, but when I was 6, I fought 4-year-old girls. And I always lost. Ladies. But by the time I realized the fights were wrong, it was too late.
You'll get it back when you learn to be friends with your sister.
My parents took the Game Boy. Oh, do you miss your Game Boy, brother? It would be such a shame. went missing for good. What happened to your voice? I'm what happens when girls use Axe body spray. I did not like who my sister was turning into, and I'm telling you right now, if you have brothers or sisters, don't fight them. It's a lot more fun to be their friends and do stuff with them. So I tried hard to calm the inner rage. Thankfully, I had my support group meetings. I was really proud of myself. I was controlling the Sheriff. I was set to get my Game Boy back. The night finally came. I was supposed to get it back after dinner. Like any kid, I was on my best behavior, helping my mom set the table, when my sister strolls in. Oh yes, a little Mario Land. She convinced my dad to give her the Game Boy, saying I was the problem. And she was taunting me right in front of my parents. She wanted me to explode. Sorry, sis. That's not gonna work.
Hey, stop it, or you'll lose the Game Boy.
My sister had gone full-blown nutso, and it was all my fault. She was chucking little carrots at me, kicking me under the table, trying to get me to explode. Mom, this spaghetti is so good.
Remember the lessons you've learned.
I was so proud. I was able to control myself.
Sean, you've really impressed me.
I was getting that Game Boy back. He put it in my hands. And as the screen glowed on my face, all I could think about was all the fights this caused with my sister. And in that moment, I really wanted to share it with her.
No one is getting that Game Boy.
Wait. So to wrap up, if you don't share your stuff, your sister will probably throw a bowl of spaghetti at you. And your dad will take your Game Boy again. But we're even, Dad. Remember that time the car got that big scratch on it and I didn't know where it came from? Yeah, that's totally me. Okay, bye!
Okay, so I was looking through my 5-room box. It's a weird place, but I spotted a DM from Hector MacLee937, and back in February, out of the blue, he sent me a custom offer. I will make a cool cartoon character. Please, can you buy this? I don't know if you record it, but I need money for a Minecraft account, so I can be like you. Also, I don't know how much you buy it. So I went on Hector's profile, and this kid's done it all. So we already know he's an artist, but if we take a look in his description, I'm a good DJ. He's a DJ. And then when we have a look at his education, he bloody graduated Yale University 19 years ago. Did you, Hector? Are you sure? This guy's amazing. What else can he do? I will play Roblox with you on any game. That's a steal. £4 for 30 minutes of Roblox with Hector. I will play Roblox with you and join whatever game you want. Just tell me your username in a feature and I'll friend it so we can pay. Yale University is a prestigious university, I understand. So he's an intelligent fella. I mean, how old is he if he graduated 19 years ago? Look at this! We could spend 12 quid and we could play Roblox with him for an hour and a half. I will edit your YouTube video. Now when I click this, that's my bloody office, that is. If you're new here, I did an editing challenge a while ago where I put some unedited footage on the internet and allowed people to do whatever they fancied with it. And it looks like Hector's done that. He's charging £4 for his edits and £12 for whatever. It's a video. Well, fella. It looks... It's just an interesting fella. There's nothing he hasn't done. I'm gonna have to go for it. I don't think I'm not your order. Oh! I do have one! And it's bloody saved my info. Does it all still work? Oh, I'm bloody set up. Look at this. Oh, and I have 1,000 friend requests. Can I change these things? Let's take a look. Oh my god, I can. Okay, I searched Jack Sucks at Life into Roblox. I feel very old saying that. Do I need to buy these with Robux? Right, I've got 0. I really want this though. Look how good that'd be. Try it on. Let's see what it looks like on me. Oh, see, that's worth 22 Robux. Right, if Hector replies, I'll buy that t-shirt before we play with him. My username is JDogMadFresh. What time you want to play? Tomorrow. Alright, I can't wait. Hopefully Hector can... What am I doing? Let's just go for it. I'll let you know if Hector replies. So Hector replied. I got a message about 20 minutes ago. Okay, I friended you. Also, what game you want to play? And when I saw this, I was like, what have I done? I've just paid £4 to play Roblox with some kid, and I don't really know why. Also, I was just stalking his profile again. And I don't know how we missed this yesterday, but apparently 17 years ago, he also received an award of excellence for coding a software to make a self-driving car. This guy's incredible. Anyway, I messaged him saying, I've just added you on Discord. 2 minutes later, no reply. I was feeling a bit threatened. Accept me on Discord, Hector. Gave it another 30 seconds. Still nothing. Hector, please, are you trying to scam me? But then, as I was watching my £4 get further and further away from me, he says, hey, I need you online to play. And then it turns out that he's added me as a friend on Roblox. Let's load up some Roblox. I said I would buy some Robux, didn't I? How much are Robux? 400 for £4.59. Alright, I can splash out another £4. Payment completed, thank you for your purchase! Okay, buy now please. As easy as that. What else can we get with these Robux? Did the person that made that get money for me doing that then? Because if so, why have I not uploaded anything yet? Can you please let me know in the comments if I can use this for money? Beard of flowers. Yeah, okay. I'll take that please, thank you. Virus and I can't play with... Okay. Hector looks so much cooler than me. Oh, this is gonna be a virus and I can't play with Hector until I've bought some more crap. Hector's getting his headset, everyone. Don't worry, here we go. Okay, more. Cool duck float. I don't have enough Robux for that. Let's buy another 400. Bye. Alright, here we go. Shove it on me. Right, I don't know about you, but I think we're ready to meet Hector. I'm gonna call Hector. Hello, Hector? Oh, Hector! How are you doing? Can't really hear you, Hector. You might need to mess with your settings slightly. 1 sec. No problem, Hector. That's fine. He studied visual development at Yale University. I'm sure he can sort it out.
Can you hear me alright?
I can hear you now, Hector.
I had to get a different headset.
No problem. Good to speak to you.
What game do you want to play, like,
Honestly, you choose. What's a good one?
Bubblegum Simulator?
Sure. By the way, Hector, that visual development degree at Yale University, that's pretty impressive, that.
Wait, what?
You know, your visual development degree that you got.
I didn't set this up. This was my friend that he gave to me.
Wait, you mean that you didn't get a visual development degree at Yale University in the year 2000?
This was like my friends they gave to me.
Wait, so you're saying that you also didn't get an award of excellence for coding a software to make a self-driving car in 2002? I mean, that's the main reason I wanted to play Roblox with you. You are a good DJ though, right?
So basically, do you ever play like Minecraft?
I have played Minecraft a couple of times, yes.
It's the same controls.
There's bubbles and it says I'm blowing things and I didn't consent to that, so I'm not quite sure what's happening. Can you come and meet me in the lobby together? And I've invested quite heavily in my outfit and I would quite like to get your opinion, I'll be honest. Is this you? Are you a blue lady?
Roblox is messing me around.
I'm blown again. I'm blown again, Hector. Has our 30 minutes of Roblox started yet, by the way? Like, has the timer gone?
No.
Oh, thank
No,
God.
because
Oh, thank goodness.
I have to reset my password.
Look, I've learned that. Oh my God, I'm on a trampoline. Hector, I'm just out here, like, changing the game forever, and you haven't even got your password reset. Right, there's a coin on this trampoline that I've got my eye on. Someone just nicked it! Oh my God, have you actually managed to get in? The Hector. Am I about to meet the Hector? Oh my God, it's you! Bloody hell, look at you. Do you watch Game of Thrones, Hector?
No.
Hector, look, it's me. What do you think of my gear? I've got a oh my God, Hector, there's a bubble on my face. Get it off, Hector. Oh, it's gone, it's fine. Hector, there's a man just died on the floor.
My game is not liking me today.
What do you think of my outfit, Hector?
I can't see it yet.
Okay, what do you think? What do you think? What do you think? Hector, what do you think? What do you think? Hector, what do you think?
I like it.
You're not even looking at it, Hector. Don't just patronise me. You're not looking at it.
Okay, stay still.
I am stood still. You're the one moving around with a big green snot ball. What's that?
Ready? Watch me. Ready? Watch.
I'm watching. What? Hector, where did you go? Hector! Where are you going?
1 sec. You're gonna wanna come to the buy area. You're gonna wanna get, stretchy gum. You're gonna wanna get blueberry.
Oh my God, I've got a big blue
Hello, Larry gang. How you doing? So,
Clap.
all right. So, I've been a bit busy. Yeah, sorry about the jump forward in time, but yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you sick of actually playing Fortnite? Are you tired of coming up against all the tryhards doing their 90s? Are you sick of eliminating people and then not getting the 50 HP or shields or materials or any of the good stuff that we used to have in the game? Well, fear not, because there is still a way to get yourself a victory royale with absolutely none of the normal boring stuff that comes with actually having to play the game. And today we're going to be exploring exactly what that is, as we are going to find out, can you win a round of Fortnite Battle Royale without touching the ground? That's right, spending the whole game airborne, not actually playing the game, just floating around doing absolutely nothing. Now, some of you guys might remember a few months back, and by a few I mean quite a few months back, I did this exact same challenge with Lannon, back when rifts covered the entire map. Well, most of the rifts in Fortnite are gone now, but instead, we got geysers, baby. So, we're about to jump in and we're about to see whether or not we can stay airborne for an entire round of Fortnite, and when there is only one person left, we're going to be allowed to come down, touch the ground, hopefully get some loot, and get ourselves the victory royale. Now, this is probably going to be the single dumbest thing we've ever attempted on the channel. Around face cam, because I want you guys to be able to see as the hope and despair slowly settles into my face. All right, first circle about to get revealed. Come on, game. Oh my, shoot me in the face, damn it. Yeah, pickaxe me, do it. Thank you. Please, I just wanted to rig you. All right, we're going back in, boys. Round 2. All right, let's try this. Oh, you.
Parents of Reddit, what is the most absurd thing you have found on your kid's social media? That my son is an urban explorer. He's 14 and I saw some video of him and his friends sneaking into an old Air Force base and climbing to the top of an air hangar. Can I do the inverse? My dad recently opened an Instagram account, and within 10 minutes of having it, managed to accidentally upload a screenshot of our Wi-Fi password to it. Like, I have no idea how he managed that. Even put a filter on it, for some reason. My younger brother Instagram top of an air hanger. Can I do the inverse? My dad recently opened an Instagram account, and within 10 minutes of having it, managed to accidentally upload a screenshot of our Wi-Fi password to it. Like, I have no idea how he managed that. Even put a filter on it, for some reason. My younger brother thought that when you entered more searches, it would delete the ones before or at some point. So I look on his iPad one day and see a search for boobs or X, one of the two. The search after that was cheese. And then cheese. And then cheese. And so on. So many cheeses. 9-year-old son's Google history. Do girls in England poo blood for a month? I have told this story before. This was before my son was on social media. He was 7 or 8, and he asked if he could have some alone time in the office. I looked at his search history. Big boobs, which turned up weird humongous photoshopped boobs, immediately followed by little boobs, and then hot grills, which turned up page after page of Weber grills. He's 18 now and has no memory of this. We got my young daughter a tablet last Christmas. A couple of days later I went to look something up, and the search bar history had one entry. Is Santa Claus real? Up. And the search bar history had one entry. Is Santa Claus real? I have a 6-year-old boy and a 5-year-old girl who are pretty obsessed with YouTube gamers. They narrate their play like they are performing for subscribers, and my son actually figured out how to post videos to YouTube. I did not find this out until they had posted a few already. They had ridiculous titles where one of them had obviously just been using the next suggested word, so it came out like the ghost of the wealthy, but if they didn't then deserve. And it would be a video of my foot while I was asleep on the couch, and you'd hear one of them say, "foot," and then giggle madly, and then the video cuts out. I have 9 brothers. My parents never knew who to blame for questionable search history. My kids are preteen. I was on their computer one time and found a series of internet searches. Kissing, making out, condom. My kids are too young for Twitter or Snapchat, but they love to watch YouTube. I started getting notifications a few months ago from people replying to my comments on conspiracy videos. Found out my son has a curiosity about flat earthers and doomsday preppers. Not super similar but related. My mom gave me and my sister diaries when we were about 14 to 15, and I instantly knew it was a trap and they would read it, so I drew a monster truck and some stick figures doing kung fu, then left it. My sister instantly decided to write about the dude she effed under the pier and how she had been smoking every day and how much she hated my parents. I have never seen someone dig themselves a grave so deep so fast. They read them the minute we left for school in the morning. When he was 8 or 9. A Google search for Star Wars Virginias. Okay.
You kidding me, Fortnite? Alright, come on. It can't happen again. Oh, thank God. Alright, not ideal. We really need that top right corner as much in as possible, but this is alright. We can't be under attack. Are you kidding me, dude?
It should be my parents telling this story, but here goes. So when I was a youngin' and just exploring the internet, I would usually just go on Disney Channel to play games, but I wanted to find more sites with fun girly stuff on them. So of course I just went to girls.com. Well, that took me right to a prom site, and my little self was like whoops and closed it right away. Well, apparently my dad had been looking at the browser history and noticed. So my dad is interrogating my 2 older brothers, asking who was looking at prom, and they of course said it wasn't them. My dad was persistent with trying to get them to confess until I come down the stairs and confess that it was me. My brothers had the biggest sigh of relief. Well, I have childlike parents. Weirdest thing so far was having to sit down and have a talk with my mother about how some things on Facebook are not real. My extended family lives in Houston, and during Hurricane Harvey my mother was driving my elderly relatives to hysteria by emailing them horribly photoshopped pictures of Houston landmarks submerged under 50 feet of water, followed by "It's a biblical flood. The world is ending. The news is lying to you. You're going to die if you don't get in your car and try to drive out of town right now." I talked to my stepdad and made him give me her password so I can shut down her account during the next natural disaster. Not a parent, but when I was a kid I found an adult flash game website. I would go on it whenever I had a chance. Eventually my mom found out and she told my dad to talk to me about it. My dad and I got into the car and he started this serious talk about how the internet is a very powerful tool. I felt really guilty. Then he told me how to erase the browsing history. Aunt have read it. Really guilty. Then he told me how to erase the browsing history. Aunt have read it. I was trying to figure out my niece's age, but it history. I felt really guilty trying to figure out my niece's age. But it was too late to call my mom and ask. I remembered she has an Instagram account, and I thought that might help me figure out how old she is. I looked her up. She has the standard tween Insta bio about what activities she likes and a list of like 15 of her best friends forever, immediately followed by pondering, and I quote, "Mostly why do people hate me? She's 12. She is definitely 12. Daughter was 6 at the time. She was supposed to be asleep and I go to charge up her Kindle and can't find it. Go to her room and quietly sneak in. I find her watching a video under a blanket. It's Popular Mechanics and how to build your own windmill. She had a mock model in the corner of the room she was working on. Definitely wasn't expecting that. Not social media, but once mechanics. And how to build your own windmill. She had a mock model in the corner of the room she was working on. Definitely wasn't expecting that. Not social media, but once caught both of my nieces playing an animated game online where the objective was to spank a cartoon but with a paddle. Every time they'd swing the paddle at the butt, it would emit the sound of a woman moaning. They couldn't understand why the game was inappropriate and were laughing hysterically while playing. When he was little.
Of course he had a scoped AR. Alright, this challenge is gonna be way more triggering than I initially thought. Alright, are we back in business for another round? Oh, kind of. It's worth it. We've got all the ones around Lazy Lagoon to play with. Let's give it a go. We are just gonna stay right in the volcano. I am not risking getting shot again. So, yeah, this is basically it. Entertaining Fortnite gameplay. Hey, bro, how you going there? Oh, he's trying to get that gun, are we? It's unfortunate. You can't reach it. Trust me, dude. I've tried going for them a lot of times. It never works. Oh, God. Oh, my God, he actually hit me. Oh, he's leaving.